everybody, today I'm going to talk about 5 animes that got me into anime when I first started to watch anime. So, a little bit of background. I watched Pokemon when I was a kid, but that was it. And then I started watching Inuyasha when I was 13 because my sister and my nieces liked Inuyasha. And I thought that was pretty good. And then I kind of started watching anime more regularly when I was about 16 or 17 is when I actually started getting into anime. So number 5, we have Sangre. Sangre is a nice, light-hearted anime, and it's an anime where there's girls with powers, and they team up with a guy, and they just fight, and that's kind of just what happens. But it's a really light-hearted anime that's funny. It has some really deep moments in it, but also has a lot of just goofy funniness, fighting, things like that. But the fight scenes are nothing that is too gory or anything like that like you would see in the Future Diary or Attack on Titan. It's nice clean fighting with like no blood. So if you don't want to watch an anime that's really gory but still want a little bit of action, I would recommend this anime. So coming up next, we got My Bride as a Mermaid, which is one of my favorite animes. And it's a funny, lighthearted anime about a mermaid and her gang, guy that she saved and now has to marry. And they live together, and it causes a lot of hijinks. They go to school together, they live together, and it's just them trying to get used to living with each other, as well as the whole gang trying to sabotage it. So it's a very funny anime that has a lot of good moments in it, and I just cannot recommend this enough for anyone that wants to watch a nice, funny anime. Number 3, we have Sangre, which is one of the first animes I started watching. I really do like this anime because if you know me, I like any anime that deals with vampires, zombies, any kind of monster like that, I'm into it. And Sangre is a zombie anime. It's about this zombie, she becomes friends with this guy, she moves in with this guy, and the whole thing is just him kind of studying her, making sure she's not decaying, trying to find out how to make it to where she can live better without decaying or anything like that, and just seeing how a zombie actually is. Because he is obsessed with zombies, and it kind of just writes itself. I think it's a really funny anime, but keep in mind the ending is very, I would say, disappointing because it sets it up for another season, and it doesn't have another season. And I hope that they do end up making another season sometime because I would like to see what happens next. But this anime I would highly recommend, but just know that the ending is going to be a little disappointing. Number 2, we have Is This a Zombie? Which I mentioned before. Actually, I mentioned it in like a lot of my lists that I have written down. So I cannot recommend this anime enough. But it's just such a funny anime about a zombie that lives with a necromancer, a magicalist magic girl, and a vampire ninja. He pretty much goes to high school, fights these things called, I think, megalos or whatever, which is just monsters. It shows him living with the necromancer, the magicalist magic girl, and the vampire ninja, and just what they do on a daily basis outside of school. So I think it's a very good anime that a lot of people should watch. It's a very underappreciated anime in my opinion because I never really hear too many people talk about it or mention it or anything like that, and I think it deserves a lot more attention than it gets. And to end this video, we got Inuyasha, which is the anime that I first started watching besides Pokemon. But Inuyasha is the first one I started watching when I was 13. I got really into it. I thought it was really funny. I like the animation. It has a lot of funny moments. It has some deep moments. It has romance. It has fighting. And it has my favorite character, Shishomaru. And I cannot recommend this anime enough to anybody that wants to watch it. And I really do like Shishomaru a lot, and I hope that someday I can get a Shishomaru tattoo. But yeah, that's all I have for this video today, and let me know down in the comments below any anime you would recommend that I watch. And don't forget to subscribe down below, become one of my first subscribers, and enjoy the rest of your day.